Good morning. It is October 10th, and it's time for our daily dose of good news, which is from Mark chapter 2, verses 18 through 22. Now John's disciples and the Pharisees were fasting. Some people came and asked Jesus, "How is it that John's disciples and the disciples of the Pharisees are fasting, but yours are not?" Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he is with them? They cannot, so long as they have him with them. But the time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, and on that day they will fast. No one sews a patch of unshrunk cloth on an old garment. If he does, the new piece will pull away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. If he does, the wine will burst the skins, and both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. No, he pours new wine into new wineskins." Here ends the reading. And at first glance, those may feel really disjointed components together. There's a conversation about fasting, and then there's a conversation about new cloth and old cloth and new wine and old wineskins. Were the people that wrote the Bible confused and they just put two things together? What's that all about? So it is confusing and it is perplexing. And I hope it raised some questions for you of what are they talking about? And you may remember previously in Matthew, as we've studied it this year, Jesus at one point talks to the Pharisees about their fasting and says, "You walk around looking grim and solemn and oh so heavy in your fasting." And the Pharisees typically fasted twice a week. So they were often about sort of the showiness of them doing their regulations in their faith, their routine in their faith. And Jesus here is challenging them of basically saying, I'm not the way of routine faith, of going through the motions, of doing this repetitively in ways that feel like a chore. I am about bringing God's kingdom into this space, and that is celebratory, and that is joyful, and that is like having the bridegroom with you right then. It's exciting, and it's fun, and it's life-giving. And likewise, Jesus is basically comparing himself to new cloth and new wine, okay? He's not coming in to be a component of the religion that they know to just continue on in a way that feels tedious and life-depleting. Jesus is coming to change the whole thing. Jesus is the new cloth. So he's not going to fit into this old religion with its components of works and self-righteousness. And Jesus is the new wine. And so you're not going to pour Jesus into this old religion because he'll burst it, because that's the kind of life Jesus brings. So Jesus offers us something exciting and something new. And so I think we can look forward to that with great anticipation and try to find ways to embody that and bring that more into our lives. In what ways can our relationship with this Jesus be life-giving and exciting and fun and thrilling? So that's your Saturday for you, is thinking about what parts of your faith have become tedious and like a chore. And just not judging that necessarily, but noticing that. Where has your faith lost some components of life? And where would you like to invite Jesus to come in and make it new? To make it fun and to pour new wine into that. To be a new cloth you can wrap yourself in. So that's fun. And that's exciting. I think you're on your way to a great Saturday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.